So here's the Toro patent. You can enter this number right here in the USPTO website, the Patent and Trademark Office website, and you can see this PDF 5 pages of information, including the inventors, which are both German names again. All those, almost every Toro engineer has a German name. Okay, so just a couple things I wanted to point out. There's some drawings here that are explaining that the blades are the distance between each blade and the angles between each blade are different. There are no two angles that are the same, and they're staggered so that they're not progressive, like, you know, the smallest and larger, they're staggered. And this is, according to Toro, this was all to address the problem of rifling. And a couple interesting points in here that I came across. The blades are out of phase with the vibrational frequency of the bed knife. So there's a vibrational frequency of the bed knife that if that frequency or vibration that's created by the reel just happens to be in other areas they refer to it as the natural frequency of the bed knife. If that particular frequency is generated by the reel, that will cause rifling. It has also been found that the aforedescribed random unequal spacing between the blades result in a quieter mower than has heretofore been available. So they're saying that the unequal and staggered spacing also results in less noise. So apparently noise was a issue, or it was noticeable back then. The unevenly spaced blades normally will create an unbalanced situation in the reel itself, and to correct this unbalanced situation, counterweights are installed in the spiders of the reel. So what they're saying here is that because of the unequal spacing, which was a novel idea at the time, they noticed that that created an imbalance, and that required them to balance the reels by adding weights to the spiders. And one other thing that I noticed that's really not related to this, but it's interesting to me, is here the term clip as used herein has the same meaning as normally applied in the reel mower art. That is, the linear distance in the direction of travel between the points of cutting engagement of the successive reel blades with the stationary bed knife. In other words, it's saying that the term clip, the definition is the distance between clips. Now, sometime after this, the term clip rate or frequency of clip started to become popular, which I pointed out before is, I think, is a misnomer. I like the term clip, and here that's what was used at this point in time, and it should have stayed that way, in my opinion. Anyway, okay, that concludes the second video on rifling and blade spacing. leave a comment and like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.